Hello, I'm MC Toon. Welcome to Toon's Day Night, and this is going to be an interesting one. I sent out a few different invitations to some Flurfs to come defend their position. None were forthcoming, so I have some stuff planned. I got a few videos ready. I got CC, Chris, Westchester County. I have some videos from him. I have one from 2018 where he's demanding some things. So, he gives his phone number on his YouTube page. So I'm going to give him a phone call. I'll answer those questions for him in the phone call. He should be so excited, so happy for it, won't he? I have a few other videos as well after we do that. And let's see, I was going to invite, I'm going to invite Texas Troy to join, to laugh a little bit. Now he's kind of a flurf, but he's like a Mallory flurf, if you know what that means. So I'm gonna get that going here. So yeah, CC Chris, he's a flurf king, says Mallory. He's not, but let's see. I you get to know the layout of Chris's kitchen because he's always doing videos from a different part of the kitchen. So you over time you get to know the layout of the kitchen. So all right, here we go. I'm gonna send the invite to Troy, and then I'll play the video from CC so you can all enjoy the amazing intellectual questions that he has. He's smarter than all the scientists in the world, at least according to himself. So I'm gonna get the let's see here. I need to get the video going so that, or not the video, the right scene so you can see what it is that we're going to look at here. There it is. Okay. We'll look at CC's video. He's always so mad, it seems. But tell you what, let me first do this one. Alan's Atlas 6355. Oh, the verbal diarrhea that you cause. Gleam is going nuts. Oh yeah, Gleam on Facebook. Oh my gosh. So a couple days ago, I did a video on my my other channel, the Conspiracy Tunes channel, as it's called today, the channel formerly known as Conspiracy Cats. I showed a video of a flat earther who put a coin on a chessboard and then had the camera below the edge of the chessboard, and that was his way of saying that things can be obstructed bottom up on flat earth, which of course just shows that you need to have something actually physically in the way for it to happen. It doesn't help flat earth at all, but he thinks it does. Well, Gleam has gone crazy on it. So if you want to see Gleam just doing walls of text, and all you need to do is just do like one little word, one little sentence, and he'll do another 20 posts, which are, I mean, a book. It'll be a book. You don't even need to read them. Just look at all the stuff he posts and be confident, 100% confident that none of his citations support him, because Toon's Law of Flurf number 1 is Flurf citations never support him. But of course, Gleam's not actually a flat earther. Gleam knows that the earth is a globe, but he's a contrarian. And since he's such a strong contrarian, it hurts him to go along with, to agree that the earth is a globe, because he's got it chafes on him so much. So he has to go and think that silly like he defends it. But if you ask him, what is the shape really, he'll tell you it's a globe. He told me himself. All right, I'm gonna Is Gleam here? No. All right, I'm gonna show you a couple other things first. There's this channel called Flerpderpia on TikTok, and here is the the video from Flat. Somebody's asking how did the
You're
Japanese
welcome.
how did Japanese attack Pearl Harbor? That's it right there. I don't know how that works, of course, because it looks like it's not Pearl Harbor, but it is in fact South America. That's Flerpderpia on TikTok, and then somebody said, well, but Pearl Harbor is not in South America. So here's his answer to it.
Welcome.
So he added Pearl Harbor to somewhere in Peru there. Hey, there's Lake Titicaca. Right there. Look at that, Lake Titicaca. So yeah, that's Pearl Harbor. Of course, he added it himself. I suspect that Flerpderpia is a Poe. I could be wrong. I have some more from Flerpderpia. Let's see.
The sun orbits the Earth using electrostatic attraction, so it drops when it loses energy and recovers once the field is strong again. For seasons, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
The sun orbits the...
I'm sure using electrostatic attraction. Actually, if electrostatic attraction would cause the sun to fall faster, it doesn't help. So there's that one. Here's another one from Flerpderpia coming up.
According to your globe Earth, without brakes, the car would keep rolling downward like this.
The funny thing is...
Yet it doesn't, because the Earth is flat.
There are flat earthers that actually think that, right? I'm pretty sure this Flerpderpia account is sarcasm. But let me... You doubt. You don't. You say, Toon, you don't think that there's an actual flat earther that really thinks that you need to hit the brakes to stop when you're going south. But I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. Here it is. Here you go.
Then why is it that I don't have to ride the brake going south? As the further south I'm going through, at least 4 latitude, 49 to 46, 3.
Seriously, that's he thinks in REM. That's in REM. He thinks that you have to hit the brakes. Now he's not the only one. And Vadim, yep. Here comes. This one is labeled Lecture Man. But here, let's see. Oh, so hold on. There's a few of them. I have to. There it is.
If you were travelling from Scotland down to London on a ball, it would be downhill all the way. You wouldn't need to put any petrol in your car. You just use your brakes.
That guy was giving a lecture, right? He's trying to be smart, and that's how smart he is not. So, oh, Heat Shield. What happened in the video description? Did someone get hurt recently? No. I appreciate the effort. Just don't remember seeing that before. It's a good time to mention this. Okay. I'll bring it up specifically, and then we'll get on to CC. So in the video description, I added to my template. So this is in all my videos for a while. Thank you to our military service member. These people put the ultimate sacrifice on the line to protect others, some paying that ultimate sacrifice. Sadly, too many veterans suffer PTSD from these experiences and cannot deal with it anymore, so they end their own lives. There is hope. There is help. Please consider doing what you can to help in your own way. If you want to assist by volunteering or financially, these organizations are doing their part. And I have Unbroken Warriors and Canines for Warriors. Now, somebody had sent me a message encouraging me to look into this. And I said, I will. I appreciate that. So I'll give the links to those two organizations. And they even sent me a list of some different organizations that they liked. I looked at them, looked at the different Charity Navigator responses for them, and I put two of them down that I feel comfortable supporting. So if you remember, Schrodinger's cat, he did some stuff for that too, and so Miss Cliff. So a little bit honoring him, a little bit just because. So, all right, hey PhD Tony is here. All right, so CC is going to be the one that we talk to. I have Texas Troy in the chat here, and ooh, my stream is dipping a little bit. I see we're buffering, so hold on a second. I'm gonna stop sending my video out, see if that makes a difference. But I need to fire up Skype. There it is. And yeah, something's going crazy, taking up a bunch of CPU. We'll see if that clears up. Yeah, I can see my output is dropping a little bit. Now it's coming up again, so maybe it's good. So I have Skype running, and we're gonna get some videos by CC from 2018. Jeez, he's been that wrong for that long. Can you hear me, Troy? I don't hear you. I still don't hear you. I see you're unmuted. YouTube has been bad about transmissions recently. Well, this one probably isn't YouTube because it's my computer sending to YouTube, which uses UDP. If you know UDP, it doesn't matter what the receiving side is doing. So
can you hear me now?
Oh, I do hear you now.
All right, there we go. Hey,
right.
I'm a flurf that knows computers, man. I can't help it.
You are a flurf that knows computers?
I mean, come on, I just made it unmute. That's pretty good.
I tell you, there might be a little more to computers than that, but good for you. So Philip Kidd says computer problems may be a reverse hack from Mallory.
Hey, Mallory, I'm skirting my duties tonight. I'm skirting my duties tonight.
And Scott Stanton says for $5, if CC answers, ask him why he doesn't protect himself from the chemtrail if they're real. That's a good question. Why doesn't he protect himself from those chemtrails? Must not be real. So, at least in his head. The chemtrailers are, I mean, it's so easy. Hey, chemtrailers, when did you measure the content of the chemtrails? What is the stuff in there, and how is it that they can carry all those passengers and also put out whatever you think they're putting out? It's just a bunch of you don't understand things. So apparently, Troy, you're supposed to be writing a speech for Mallory. So Mallory, it's okay. I got his back. I have him on a different assignment, Mallory, so you can't get upset at him, okay? Troy, you'll be okay. Don't let her talk mean to you.
I mean, she's the boss, so I gotta listen to her.
Believe it or not, she's not the boss.
Yeah. Have you ever been to the asylum?
No.
Come on, man. You got to get in there.
No, I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. Here is the video that we're gonna watch. Let's see, is this the one? Yeah, it's from the description. This is listen to the date. Can you? I hope you can hear it, Troy.
Good evening, good afternoon, wherever.
Did you hear that, Troy?
I heard it.
Okay, you may be. CC here, Chris from New York, Westchester County. It's August 16th, 2018.
2018.
Whoa. What a nail biter of a weekend, huh, guys? With that launch, the solar probe. God, you know, I didn't even say it. I had to go back and review the video footage, but you know, I mean that really was a nail biter. Congratulations, NASA. I am really proud of a well put together Hollywood show. I wouldn't give it a high score though. I'm a little bit too, you know, not too pleased with NASA on their CGI, but I'll get into that in a minute.
So the launch he thinks was CGI. People go to these launches. There's launches all the time. Of course, this was 2018 before SpaceX was doing a launch every week. What do you think, Troy?
It's hard to argue.
Are the launches faked?
I mean, I live in Texas. You know, Houston's the home of NASA, so it's hard to argue.
Hard to argue what?
I mean, you know, it's just hard to argue. I can't really say that it's fake or that it's real.
The launches.
Right, like they have Ronnie James Dio concerts now where he's on the stage. They have Tupac concerts where he's on the stage, and they've long been passed away.
Okay.
You know, holograms have been taken to a new level.
Do you feel heat on your face from them?
I think you have to stay too far away, don't you?
No, you feel heat
on
your face.
When
I watched the shuttle launch, you could feel it. When I saw the shuttle puts out more heat than a single SpaceX rocket. So when I saw the SpaceX rocket in February, you couldn't quite feel it. But when the sonic boom hit, you felt it right in your chest.
I mean, maybe I'd have to go to a launch.
Well, you should.
To really see.
Definitely should.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so claiming that a launch is CGI, especially when people have been going to them since, you know, decades, pretty challenging to do that. Now, a stage at a concert, you have a lot of control, and the people can only view it from certain angles. But a launch, people view from all around you, and they film it, and they zoom in on it, and there's hundreds of videos, live videos, not all live, but recordings of launches that go. I recorded one myself with my own phone.
I saw it.
Yeah. So
you know how to use CGI though?
No, I don't actually. But
what?
All right, let's get on. Let's get on with Google.
Let's continue.
Let's talk about when this was launched. At night, of course.
Of course.
Why not? It's a perfect time to do it, so nobody can see anything.
And this is 2018. There had been launches in the daytime before this,
except this light going up there and pitching and rolling and then disappearing off into the blackness of supposedly space. You know, so they launch this thing at night. Nobody even knows it's going off. Maybe there's a crowd of 50 people, and all these bubble-headed, bleach blonde reporters probably reporting about it. Oh my God, what an historic event. Well, if it's such an historic event, then why, may I ask, we have nothing in terms of footage? All right, except this thing, the same thing over and over and over again. The launch goes off, the rocket pitches, it turns, because that's the best way to get to the sun. Not straight up. We don't want to do that. It's much easier if we turn it like this.
Correct.
Waste more fuel and just coast along the surface of the atmosphere. And then, you know, go around the planet a couple times.
Clearly, Chris knows more about orbital dynamics than anybody that works on rockets, right? Because Chris is you know, fluent in all of the things necessary to make a rocket work. No, Chris, you're not. You're definitely not. You're very much not qualified to even have an opinion on it. That's how bad you are. Your opinion isn't even valid. Yes, he is an imbecile. That's what you are, Chris, an imbecile. But that's fine. You make it funny.
You know, it's just pure bullshit, and so many freaking lies. There's so many things in this that spell out lies that people don't see. And I'm just going to tell you a few of them.
Okay, let's see.
I can sit here and make a week worth of videos and pull apart everything.
But will he list even one lie?
I'm going to start off with number one. There are no cameras on these fucking rockets. Not a
Oh.
single one. The only thing you ever see, every single
One.
time, is
No
you see
cameras.
this thing go off, you see it pitch, and then you see the light disappear, and then bam, it's cartoon land. It's in this little diagram, this little cartoon drawing of the rocket, and the narrator behind there. You know, this is and so this is what the rocket's doing. We're now deploying the second rocket, and now it's the solar probe is actually now detaching from the third rocket, and it's going off into space. All drawings, all cartoons, nothing shown to us. And I'll show you some more holes.
So, the mind of this genius thinks that not one rocket, but 2 rockets should go up simultaneously. The main rocket that you're launching up, in addition to a side rocket that is the cameraman rocket that goes next to it, giving Chris video of it to know so that he's certain that happens. Because if any video was provided, he definitely would accept it. Troy, would you accept video that if they did that?
Man, it's hard
I mean,
to
if
trust.
they put a rocket, put a camera on the rocket, he's asking for that. I mean, do you want to see a rocket with a camera on it?
Don't they have video of that already?
Oh, don't tell Chris that. He just said there is none.
I've literally seen you put it on here before, but if he says so, I'm gonna have to go with him. Let's put videos on rockets or cameras, and let's make it happen.
All right.
I really need, yeah.
All right. So if there's a rocket with a camera,
Right.
he'll definitely accept it.
We can pull into that.
So
I'm
here
just
comes
touching cameras
Here
right
comes
now.
two,
at this
right?
point. All right. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm just showing cameras. Forget about the heat of the sun. Millions and millions of degrees when this thing actually gets over there, right? All right.
Yeah.
Forget about that. Okay.
Millions and millions of degrees. Chris, you're so smart.
Forget about that cartoon land, that story right over there. That's a whole separate video, which in maybe 8 years I'll do another video. We'll all sit down together and have some popcorn, but it's not going to go that long. Flat Earth will be well known well before that.
Now, so this is 2018. 4 years ago, we're halfway to that 8-year mark where Flat Earth will be well known by then. Well, Flat Earth is kind of well known by then, but it's not like everybody thinks that the Earth is flat. It's that most people think that Flat Earthers are morons. Sorry, Troy, I didn't mean to.
Wow.
Just,
I'm-
but
I'm-
you're,
I'm-
but we know you're a Mallory type of.
What?
It's okay.
No,
It's
I
okay.
believe.
No, you
Stop.
don't. It's all right.
Yes.
Then, so this is just an amusement for us to have fun with. Just material, shall we say. We love the material, NASA. Thank you. Keep the material coming because we can use all you have. I mean, all our money's going to it. So back to the cameras, okay? There's not a single
So he's going to go a whole week on this. He's still in cameras.
camera. There never was and never will be a camera on any of these rockets, ever. They'll never do it because they can't. There's no fucking space up there, okay? There's a firmament up there. Can't go anywhere. So what I'm asking NASA to do is because originally, let's go back to the ISS, all right? Everybody complained about no cameras on the ISS. Nobody ever had a camera on there. It's such an historic event, seeing the blue planet below us and no...
I mean, how ignorant can he be? There's lots of video from the ISS. There's a 24-hour live stream. It's not actually constantly going, but you can see a lot of live video from the ISS. I don't know why he doesn't even look, right? He must be allergic to research.
Camera guys? Well, forget about the fact that they never put a camera outside, up to the window. Why would they want to do that, Because they can't. Then we'll really see the lies. They've never done that. So why don't we get a petition going and let's get cameras on the rockets? And yes, NASA, I'm talking the real cameras, not the GoPro,
Okay.
not the artificial curving of the camera. No, we want a real camera up there. All right, we don't want any artificial bending or anything like that. Yes, a couple of cameras up there. And also, NASA, don't forget about the swivel arm because we know these things spin. Okay, so I don't want a distorted picture of the land below spinning at 1,000,000 miles per hour. No,
They
we
spin?
want to
Wait, all rockets spin or just like a couple?
swivel arm on the rocket so the camera stays still. So we watch the thing take off and we see the land disappear into the ground.
Yeah.
And I also want a camera on the tippy top of that rocket. Yes.
A camera on the top of the rocket. Troy, what would a camera on the top of the rocket look like?
Well, it would kind of look phallic, but we can't go there. It's PG here. So
Well, yeah, maybe don't have it be that big
Yeah.
of a camera. Maybe small enough that it doesn't actually change the profile of the rocket.
Right. I mean, how's it going to get through the firmament if it's being held down?
Yeah,
with
but what would you see? What would you see?
Is it facing towards the rocket?
Well,
or
no, it's on the top. It's facing up. So when it's sitting there before it launches, you're going to be looking up just like a person sitting on the ground looking up. You're going to see the
so
sky.
you're not even going to see the rocket
and
launch. It's
no,
just going to be
you won't. You won't see the rocket because it's pointing up. You will just see
space,
the sky. Yeah, and then when you get higher, like maybe you'll go through some clouds. It'll get cloud, but as you get higher, what'll happen? It'll go from blue to black.
Right.
In a smooth transition. That's all you'd see. If there's no clouds, you'll just see blue slowly changing to black. That's all you'd see. How exciting can you imagine? So exciting, people.
Yeah, I don't think people would watch that.
I don't think it would be, but listen how exciting he thinks it will be.
Pointing up to the sky. Because I think it would be an historic event, and I think it's owed to us as the human species.
Historic event.
To actually see and break the atmosphere and get into the blackness of space.
Break the
and
atmosphere.
then I also want to see Venus. I want to see the rocket get to Venus, okay? And I want to see it slow down a little bit before it gets to the sun. And then I want to see you do a full rotation. That's right around the sun. We're waiting for that.
Do you know how boring that would be?
Can a rocket just slow down and be like chilling out in space and then speed up again?
I mean, it could, but it takes extra fuel.
Yeah, that's a lot of fuel for it to be carrying. And around the sun.
He wants it to slow down as it gets close to Venus. But for the most part, traveling between planets is pretty boring. Right? Days and months of just the same thing. If it was facing straight towards the planet you're going towards, and actually most of the time you won't even see it because you're headed towards the point that you're going to meet it, but the planet isn't there yet. So you're just going to see the same thing the whole time until finally you start to get close, and the planet comes into the field of view.
Yeah,
I mean this a historic event that would be.
Because we don't know what's. I'm sorry. The sun revolves. Yes, I forgot about that. You know, that artificial disc in the sky revolves, and it's
artificial disc. He thinks that the sun is an artificial disc in the sky. Oh my gosh!
Real. It's huge. It's 1,000 times the size of our planet.
Yes.
Here once again, guys, we get nothing. We get nothing from them. We get nothing but lies.
All right, so he was going to go on a whole list, and I began a numbered list in my notes here, but there's only so far one item, and that's no cameras on rockets. That's all he has so far.
It's a good reason.
Well, I suppose, yeah, and he's boldly claimed that there has never been and never will be in 2018.
Isn't there a camera on the space station looking down on the flat Earth?
Yeah, and also on the what?
On the flat Earth.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
All right. Let's see here. Astronomy Live. This would be there for you. Comment C. Yeah. Okay. All right. Can't get distracted by comments, people.
I'm always distracted.
Yeah, if the sun is artificial, who made it? So, all right. So I got to ask this.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He made the
artificial disc in the sky.
Elon Musk makes everything. And the guy from Apple.
That's right. The guy from Apple.
Yes. The guy that makes the cell phones.
That guy. And what's his name?
I forget. I read his biography, though. He seemed like a pretty cool guy. Like turtlenecks.
He
love turtlenecks.
Do you like turtlenecks?
I'm a Texan, so I don't really wear turtlenecks. But if I did,
Do you wear a hat?
I do.
Do you have cattle?
I don't have cattle. That's
so you're
I'm all hat, no
all
cattle.
Hat, no cattle.
Wow.
Actually, you're here, so you have more cattle than Flat Earth Millionaire does.
Come on, exactly. You got to give it to me, bro.
All right. Steve Jobs.
I'm gonna use bro from now on. Steve Jobs. That's the
Steve
guy
Jobs,
from
yes.
Apple.
Yes.
I use a ZX 42.
A ZX42? What?
Yes,
What?
it's a computer. It's pretty powerful.
A ZX.
A ZX. It's
What country? What country do you live in?
In Texas.
Texas is not a country.
Texas is
At least not yet. It's
You're
not
right.
a country.
You're right. We're voting for secession. Sensations from the USA.
All right. Oh my gosh. There was a member super chat that I missed, and it's off the screen, and I didn't have the right thing, and YouTube won't show it to me. So if you're the one that did a member super chat, message me and I will say it out loud.
Kind of sus.
But I have some others that I did capture and did not get away from me that I will read now. Got Scott Stanton said, I already asked if CC, why doesn't he protect himself from the chemtrails if they're real? I'll add that to the list. I got that on the list.
That's why I always wear my COVID mask.
Okay. Oh, because of the chemtrails.
Because of the chemtrails.
Because it's going to protect you from whatever unknown things are in that. What are in chemtrails?
A lot of non-GMO, protein-free, all the soy boy stuff. They put it in the air.
That makes no sense. All right. Trevor Lindstamer for $10 says, thank you for your support. Good, sir. Love the content too. Well, thank you for that. I take it that's for the veterans thing that I did there.
Yes, support the veterans out there. If you guys are out in the chat, support your veterans. They made this all possible.
Yeah, for sure. The rabbit says, my research has determined that the earth is flat, held up by 4 elephants on the back of Vorpal Bunny Gold. Sorry, Micktoon. Nuh-uh. You lose, JK. I like the Micktoon. It's even better if you spell it out M-I-C-K. Tune.
That's your name.
It definitely is not. NA for $6.66 says, Flurfers will always deny with zero evidence. Gotta lie to Flurf.
Oh man, that's so like wrong. We don't lie. We see our own way, we have our own path. We're trailblazers in science.
Here's a question. That's funny. I like that sarcasm.
Wow.
Is it lying when you deny evidence by just hand waving it away? Is that a lie? Question to the audience.
Actually, I would agree with that.
Yeah,
I would agree with that. You have to come back with an argument. You can't just deny and
Yeah.
Think of something. Think of something to say. That's my view on it,
I agree.
Yeah.
But Flirfs are in a kind of a pickle because there is no refutation for millions of different confirmations that the Earth is a globe. So they're kind of stuck, aren't they?
I love pickles.
I do too. My friends had a cat named Pickles.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because it fit in a jar.
So you like Buc-ee's? You've been to Buc-ee's. I kind of know that.
I've
Do
been
you
to
like their
Buc-ee's.
pickles? Do you like their pickles?
Oh, I don't know if I can say
Ooh.
anything about their pickles, but I can definitely. I was almost done with the story about Pickles the cat.
Okay. Well,
Pickles. So my friend got married on it was April Fool's Day. He got married, and we got Pickles the cat, who's in a jar, by the way. The state that Pickles is in was the state he was found in when he was a stray. He was sleeping on the road, having had an encounter with a car. Anyway, so Pickles is in the jar, and it maybe's minus the body. But at the wedding, the happy couple go up and sometimes they light the 2 candles together. They poured sand together into a common larger jar to symbolize things. Well, right behind there was a nice little thing where we put pickles. So they went up to walk behind where they're going to start pouring the sand into the jar, and they both look down, and there's pickles, and they're just laughing. But only 3 of us knew why they were laughing. That's a true story.
That sounds horrible.
That was lots of fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
He was a pickled kitty cat.
He was in
what is
what?
Was it alive?
No.
Oh.
Remember they found it in the state that it was in when it was a stray. It was sleeping on the road, having had an encounter with a car.
Is this like some kind of philosophical joke that I'm not getting?
No, it is what really happened.
Oh, jeez.
That's Pickles the cat. And it was preserved by methanol. Actually, is what it was preserved with.
That's tasty.
Do not drink methanol.
No,
no. You
I thought you could drink it.
You may choose to drink ethanol.
Ethanol,
which you can find at your local barkeep.
I've drank in diesel fuel before on a dare.
I don't drink. People, kids at home, do not.
A shot. It was just a shot.
And we know why he's a flurf.
Wow.
Jeez. All right.
It was one shot.
So that's 2 shots too many of diesel. Harold says for $2, Cece's hair is proof that gravity is fake. Cece, I swear, Cece, like Steve Martin, I think Cece was born with gray hair.
Hey, it's a beautiful head of hair, man.
He does have a collection of hair.
Do you dye your hair?
I do not.
No.
Should I?
No, you're fine.
I have some wisdom marks on the side.
You have some grays. You have some.
Yes. Aaron Reese for $2 says, can we please save the bird stapled to Cece's head? It's funny because it's true. Lord Illuminous Pooh for $5 says, after Star Trek II, Ricardo Montalban had trouble finding work. No one hired ex-cons.
That's a good one. Not that I watch Star Trek. Weird.
Let me read that again, because that was good. And of course he knows Troy knows, because he's a Trekkie. After Star Trek II, Ricardo Montalban had trouble finding work. No one hires ex-cons.
Cons!
I love that. The worst part of that film. Everybody in the chat, what was the worst part of that film? Don't say it, Troy. I want everybody to type in the worst part of that film.
You know what was better than that part 2 was the one with the whales, part 4.
The whales was terrible.
No, you're madman. No wonder you're a Glober.
Jeez, no. Oh. All right. Cretan Bull says CC seems like he should be smarter than he is. It's kind of sad to see someone old enough to have gray hair still believe this childish nonsense. I'm almost ready to call him. I have these super chats.
Oh, he's coming on.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. He gives his phone number in the video in his channel. So
is he a flurfer from Australia?
No. Didn't you hear his voice? He doesn't have an Australian accent.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. You could have an American out there.
You could, yes, but he also states where he lives at the beginning of every video. Westchester County, New York.
Oh, that's the problem. New Yorkers.
If it wasn't for CC, I would not even know that there was a county called Westchester. Lord Illuminous Pooh for $5 says, due to inflation, for a mere $500, you can now, in fact, mess with Texas.
Hey, you can never mess with Texas, man.
Well, except, I mean, if you had $500, you could.
No.
Jeffrey Hollum Bake Flames for $5 says, has CC ever explained why he published a video of his wife giving him grief? I've always wondered why he'd make that public. I have theories, but... So, all right.
McToon. Westchester County is in Australia, man.
Is there?
It's not in New York. Look it up.
No.
No.
I'm
You're
not-
denying facts.
Oh my gosh.
Denying evidence.
All right. Oh, did people answer what was the worst part of Star Trek 2?
I don't know. I can't.
What
do
was
two
the
things at
hardest to watch is what I mean. Like the part that makes you like, oh, no. That part.
I'm gonna shout out Harold for that. Harold gave me that little bit of information.
All right. Do we want? All right. All right. I'll finish this. We got just a little bit left.
Bullshit. Okay. And NASA should be called out for this, because for all these years, they've never put a camera on any of these things. Now, oh, wait a minute. I forgot. People tell me that there's a camera out in space. That's how they get that beautiful picture, that video of the Earth revolving.
Yes.
And the moon revolving too around it.
Yes.
That's right. We have a camera up there. Why didn't NASA at least give us that footage? Just in case if they forgot to put cameras on the rocket, we could have used that footage. We would have loved to have seen the rocket break the atmosphere and get into the blackness of space just by using that camera that's out there right now. Hell, you can go on it right now. You'll be able to see the revolving Earth, and you see the moon behind it. And it's there. It's live. Did we get any footage of that? No.
Yeah, it's there. It's the Epic Discover satellite. Wow.
No, we didn't. How about the satellites? Don't they have cameras on it?
Yes.
Supposedly many satellites up.
The Epic Discover satellite. The goes west and goes east satellite. The Electron satellite. There's so many satellites. He could just look them up, but no.
There. No, we didn't get a picture of that either. Oh, so all we were supplied was a light that disappears into the sky, and then a drawing. And that's all we're given.
Well.
Wake up, guys. Wake up. It's all fake. It's all bullshit. All of it. It always has been.
Wow.
You're not going anywhere.
All right. Well, let's see what his wife has to say.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Well, same day, same time. This is not to scale, of course. When I grew up, the solar system was stationary.
No, it wasn't.
The sun was standing.
Just stop saying shit.
Shit.
She said idiot as he walked. And you were laughing. Hold on.
I'm not. I was on
Right,
mute.
shh.
Okay. Let me go on mute.
The sun was standing.
Just stop saying shit.
He looks off to the side. He uploaded this video.
Give me like 5 minutes.
No, you had all morning. And I'm just breathing and hungry and time to fuck in the house.
His wife is legend. His
Oh,
wife is a
man.
legend.
Why would
All
he do
right.
this to himself?
I don't know why he did that. It doesn't make any sense.
Do you think his wife got into his camera or
No.
phone and then uploaded it for him? That could be it. Tune.
Oh, Harold says here, Harold, Texas Troy has never even seen a bucket of NASA in a lab.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Have you ever seen a bucket of NASA in a lab?
I took 12th grade algebra, man.
But
I know
in-
about buckets.
Well, algebra would have been covered in probably 11th grade.
But I was in algebra 1 and geometry at the same time because I had to graduate.
You were in algebra 1, which is 9th grade, and geometry with this 10th grade you took in 12th grade?
I had to. It was because I was in special ed classes up till like 11th grade. But then I prospered.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Super. All right. So thank you for
I'm
that,
smart.
Harold. So you say. All right. Brady. Hold on a second. I gotta check out some stuff here.
Where's this man at? I want to meet him. He sounds like a great
All right.
guy.
Hold on a second.
Mallory, I'm sorry I can't write your speech tonight.
He's busy, yeah.
I'm busy.
All right.
I swear I'll get to it.
Brady photography. Whatever's going on, don't do it here. All right, Brady. All right. I'm firing up Skype. There it is. I already did fire up Skype, and I have his phone number. Are you ready to listen to hear?
Yeah. Do you want me to like not chime in and make fun of this guy, or?
Oh no, I'm gonna. I mean, you are on his side, being that you are a flurf.
Well, yeah, but we don't all agree.
You don't?
I mean, we do agree.
There you go. You are
okay. But I don't believe in the dome or whatever that thing is called that they call space, the Flurf Arena or whatever it's called.
Flurf Arena.
You know what it's called? The thingy they call space. The vagina. What is it called?
Rakia.
The Rakia. I don't believe in that. That's crazy.
What was the word that you used?
The vagina.
Yeah, the vagina.
He's a friend of mine.
Vagina is a friend of yours.
Yeah, Vagina, he's a really famous flat earther. He's kicked a lot of people off the ice wall.
Okay. And what about Beyond the Thunderdome?
Beyond the Thunderdome was a movie created by Mel Gibson, and I find it to be very well written, very well paced. I'm a big film buff, Tune, so I could go on for days. Let's carry on.
All right, I need to.
Yeah,
all right.
This is your show.
Yep, there. New call. I don't use Zoom too often, so there it is. Call number. It's ringing.
We'll answer.
Do you hear it?
You ain't scared. No, I can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Maybe I won't be able to hear him. I hear it.
Can't be serious. United Kingdom?
Yeah. It's MC Tune. Chris, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm great. You had asked a couple questions back in 2018, and I have the answers for you.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You know what? It's 10 o'clock here, and I have to get to bed.
Oh, I didn't want to call you too. I didn't want to call you too early, but you were asking for rockets on cameras.
Yes. And do you want to go live or something? You know, this is ridiculous questions and
yeah, let's go live.
no answers for that.
I'm ready to go live. Should I go live?
No, I can't do that right now. I got to go to work tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh. Well, when should I call you back? How about next Tuesday?
I don't know.
You don't know? What's a good time so I don't call you too late?
All right. Well, give me your thing right now.
My thing.
Stick right now. So you think that we're revolving around a planet?
Yes, we certainly are.
Okay. All right. And water is being held inside of this planet.
That's right.
Okay. And how is gravity? How is it holding it in?
Gravity is mass attracting mass. So the large mass of the Earth attracts the water and the air.
That's great.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. And how far have we dug down on this planet that you think you live on?
It doesn't really matter. There's other ways to figure things out than just digging holes.
Oh, really? So
yes.
Just digging down about 8.5 miles is enough for you?
No, that would not be at all the way that I'd figure things out. I'd figure things out different ways.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
You do. That's great. So digging down 8.5 miles is enough for you, which is like the surface of a apple.
No, like I said, I would not use digging down as one of the ways to figure out what shape the Earth is.
Okay. All right. So let's get back to the fakeness of what's being shown to our children.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So core of the Earth. Is that enough for
Yes.
you?
Yeah.
It
What
is.
about it? What about it?
So you. Oh, how do we know what the core of the Earth is?
Oh, well, have you looked up the publications by seismologists on this topic?
Seismologists have given you the core of the Earth.
No, have you looked up the publications by seismologists
My question
to see
is
if they're
you,
to see if what
in
they're
a
saying is right?
scientific view. Okay, all right. I'm sorry to cut you off. In a scientific view, as facts, we have not been able to dig down more than 8.5 miles.
Yeah, there's
So
other ways to
why
figure
are
things
they-
out.
What? Oh, seismologists are
Yes.
going to give us a picture of fakeness.
No, a picture, not a picture. It's not a picture.
Oh, it
it's,
isn't.
No. It's.
Oh no, it's not graphics
Yeah, it's
or anything like
it's
that.
no. It's an analysis of what's going on there.
It's
Yeah.
analogy. Okay, all
No,
right.
analysis, not analogy.
Oh yeah, analogy.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Look, bottom line, we have no evidence of anything of the core of the Earth.
Oh,
Why
you didn't
do we-
look. Why didn't you look? There's lots of evidence. All you need to do is
Really?
look at it. You can't say there's no evidence if you haven't actually looked at
Dude,
the evidence.
you were so lost and you were so global.
But that doesn't
And
actually
I just
refute
want
the
you to
evidence.
enjoy your life.
Chris,
Okay,
that doesn't
look,
actually refute the evidence. All you do is
look,
deny it. When you
live
deny,
on a
you instantly
globe.
lose.
Water cannot bend.
Well, that's a religious claim.
Oh, it is. And
Yes.
you have a religion too, don't you?
No.
You think you live on a oh no. You live on a planet.
That's correct.
That's your
You got it right. You got it right.
your-
Good job.
That's
Now,
your religion.
now, Cece, I have Troy. Troy is on with me, and he is a flat earther. But he's kind of on the
I don't
edge.
care
I
who
think
you have
I
on.
think
Okay,
he's
I wanna
not
know
very
one
convinced
bottom-
on flat
I
Earth.
want to
Actually,
know one bottom line right now.
okay.
How could any pictures being depicted on a planet when we have no idea of the core of the Earth?
We do have an idea of the core of the Earth. That was an easy question. Give me a hard one this time.
I think they do drilling.
Well, give me your
To find out.
explanation on it. Give me your
Or
give me your
Like I said, seismologists are able to analyze.
seismologists.
Yeah, they analyze the reflections and the straight reception of the waves from earthquakes.
You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You know
Certainly
what?
do. Yeah.
This is hysterical. I could talk about this for an hour.
They
Okay,
use
but you're
they use
so
they
delusional.
actually use refraction as the
They
waves
do.
travel through the earth.
Okay.
Yes.
For 3,000 miles, 6,000 miles, 7,000 miles.
Yes.
Oh, they do. Well,
Yes.
Well, then show me.
Show you. Well, it's a little difficult on a phone call. But I'd be glad to send you.
Really?
I'd be glad to send you the publications on it if you'll read them.
Oh, I would.
Will you read them?
You know what? I am just. I can't wait to see it.
Are you going to actually read them though? I mean, I'll send you some. I'll send you a couple.
Absolutely.
Some really good ones. I have your email address. Will you look?
I would love to see what you have that is beyond what we've been able to dig down 8.5 miles. And you know what? The U.S. hasn't even done it. It was Russia.
It doesn't
that
matter.
actually did
That
it.
there's other ways to figure out what's inside the earth than that. Just like
yeah,
you don't
it
need
is.
to actually cut a hole in a
Yeah.
woman to find out the gender of the baby.
You know what's
You
funny?
can actually use
Yes.
sound waves to
Yes.
figure out the gender of the baby. Very similar to the shape of the earth, to
You
the
know
core
what?
of the
And
earth.
when they dug down 8.5 miles, they were wrong all the time by using those
It
sound
has-
waves.
And it still has nothing to do with digging down. There's, like I said, you don't need to cut into a woman
But
to
my
find out the
friend,
gender of the baby.
What's your name again?
Tune, MC Tune,
And you're MT Tune. Okay.
MC.
You know what? It's
MC.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Mick
MC
Tune.
Okay.
Mick
What's your
Tune.
real name?
You can call
Mick
me
Tune.
Mike. I mean, some people call me Mick Tune, but it's
yeah, Mick too.
It's
Okay.
Mike.
What's your real name?
Mike.
Okay, Mike.
CC.
I mean, Michael. I don't-
CC.
Can you hear
Does-
Troy?
I don't think he can.
I don't think you can. Let me. I
All
have
right,
it going.
Michael. I know. I'm sure you're recording this.
All
And
right.
You're gonna probably put it back on YouTube. And you know what? I really feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You really feel.
I mean, coming out to me and checking me
feel.
out on my YouTube channel, which is like nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I only have like 3,000.
I agree.
Okay. And you're coming after me.
No, I think it's fun. I love your videos. Some of them get a little kind of long and drawn out, but for the most part, they're good entertainment.
I enjoyed them.
Entertainment?
Yes.
Do I entertain you?
Yes, you do.
Am I a
Oh,
clown?
I do.
Yes.
And how do I entertain you?
Well,
In what way?
it's
Casino.
it's entertaining that you have no background in all of these different things, but you claim that basically you're smarter than the experts in these topics. So that's entertaining.
Really?
It's the
Okay.
Dunning-Kruger
All right.
effect,
Well, then
of
I'm
course.
just bringing up a couple of topics that
Okay.
the experts have told me.
Sure.
All
And
right.
that you're smarter than the experts on? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'm not saying that I am. I'm just telling you
okay.
about the knowledge that I have.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Okay. All right. You there? You listening to me?
I'm listening.
Okay. So we haven't been able to dig down more than 8.5 miles.
Oh my gosh, he goes back to this.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay, let's
I
hear
know
it.
you're laughing. I know you're laughing about
It's like
that.
this is like
'Cause
kindergarten.
You can't explain it.
I can't
You
explain
can't
it.
explain anything. You can't even explain an astronaut
What?
in a
I-
spacesuit in zero gravity.
yeah?
True.
What do you mean I can't explain an astronaut in a spacesuit in zero gravity? What about them can I not explain?
It's unexplainable.
How does that work?
What do you mean how does it work? An astronaut gets in a spacesuit and there's zero gravity.
Oh, so you know about spacesuits? I guess you're.
I mean, I don't know what kind of knowledge I need to have about spacesuits here for this to just explain that they would get into
We
it.
don't need any knowledge at all. You've just been told. How does the spacesuit work?
How does a spacesuit work? Well, it's got multiple layers of fabric and airtight stuff
Really?
inside.
Really?
Yes.
Did you invent that?
No, I didn't, but people did.
No, you didn't. So you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh yes, but I do know enough to talk about it to explain it to a simpleton. So you should be able to get it. Yeah.
You don't know a thing
do you
about a spacesuit.
Do you think that they should not work in zero G?
You don't know anything about a spacesuit.
Is that your
please
problem?
Tell me your wisdom. I would love to know about your
Okay.
wisdom of the spacesuit that's been invented.
Yeah.
Please.
Why is it a problem to have a spacesuit? What's the
Please
challenge?
tell me about the wisdom that you know about a spacesuit that has been invented. Do you know anything about a spacesuit?
Sure.
Oh, yes, you do. You
Yeah.
obviously said
Why?
there are many
But
layers.
what? Yeah.
Yes.
What
How-
particular
yeah, how do you
problems
know- How do you
would there
know
be?
how many layers are involved with a spacesuit?
Well, different spacesuits are going to have different quantities of layers, of course.
Oh, really? Different quantities of layers. That's excellent.
Yes.
How did you get that information from? Are you a scientist?
Oh,
Are
I
you
am.
an astronaut?
I'm not an
Yeah,
astronaut.
tune.
I'm not
Oh,
an
Oh,
astronaut.
really?
But
Okay. Do you
but,
work for NASA?
no, I never worked at NASA.
So how
But
do
you
know
don't
this
need to work
information?
at NASA to
How do
get
you
some
know
information on
this information
spacesuits.
about the many layers that are involved with inventing a
Well,
spacesuit?
I guess I've read articles on it. Have you read articles on it? It's not
You
really that
read
difficult to go
articles
find
about
them.
it. Oh, great. And where do you read those articles about it? Once you send me those articles, I would love to see
Okay, I'll
that.
send you those as well. All right, so two things
Oh,
I got to
that's good.
articles
you.
on. Hold on.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Send me those articles. And where are you sending them? Those articles.
Well, do you want me to send it to the email address that you have listed on your Facebook or your not Facebook, your YouTube, or do you
I
want a
don't
different
have a
one?
Facebook channel.
Yeah, your YouTube. Do you want me to send it to that
Well,
one?
that's great. And what else? What else do you know about these spacesuits?
What else do I know about them? Well, they
Yeah.
have,
Well, no, don't
Yeah.
regurgitate the question. I want to know
Yeah.
what else you know about these spacesuits.
well, they
They're
have
involved in space.
some of the layers are for being
Some of the
airtight,
layers. Okay.
and
Now, how many
some of the
are
layers
there?
then are are the reinforcements so that it holds the airtight layers. And they're the non,
Okay.
they're the not, they don't expand. So I think some people are like, it's expand like a balloon. Of course, without having any understanding of how
and
they're designed.
How do they not
Yes.
expand like a balloon?
Yeah, because they have non-stretchy, so they don't make it out of balloon material. That's step one. Don't make it out
Okay.
of balloon material. So
let me just get back there.
yeah,
Let me get a glass of water here. Okay, all right. So they don't expand like a balloon. Tell me more about that.
yeah. Well,
Mhm.
you'd use a strong material, maybe.
Oh, a strong
Yes.
material. What exactly is that material called?
I don't know what material in particular they might
Oh,
use.
you don't know what that material is? Maybe you got to look that up, right?
Yes.
How do you find
I
that information?
would definitely, because I'm not recalling it from the article, but I will be sure that the
Oh,
article
you're not recalling it from
includes.
the article. Well, what exactly is that material that does not expand up like a balloon when you go out into space?
There's many materials that would not necessarily expand. when you-
Really?
yeah.
Tell me about those materials.
Well, have you ever seen a tire on your car? They don't expand.
Tell me about the materials that are on that spacesuit.
Yes, like I said
I wanna know.
already, I don't know
Okay.
the names of the
What is
materials
it?
from memory.
What exactly
Teflon
is it? I want to get
impregnated
the
fiberglass.
actual.
Ooh, we got Teflon impregnated fiberglass, says Troy. How's that?
fiberglass.
There you
Yep.
go. That's a good one, Troy.
Okay,
Thank you.
so
Hey,
it's fiberglass.
Got to come through for you, buddy.
You bet.
Yeah, it's fiberglass.
Fiberglass can be flexible.
Yeah.
It's not
Layer
glass.
of the space suit.
All right.
Fiberglass. Okay, so how much does it weigh?
Well, its mass isn't very important in space because, like we covered already, there's no gravity there. Well, I mean, there's still gravity, but they're in a neutral gravity environment, so it's the centrifugal
neutral
force,
gravity environment.
the
Of course.
centrifugal force
So
and
there's
the
no
gravity are
problem with that,
canceling
right?
each other.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So how much does a spacesuit weigh? On
And
Earth?
different spacesuits are going to have different masses, but I don't know offhand how much they weigh.
How many different spacesuits are there?
Many, yeah,
Really?
yes.
How do you know this?
Again, articles. They
Articles
yeah.
written by who?
Bob. Maybe Bob wrote an article. I don't know
Bob wrote it?
offhand the person who
Who's
wrote the
Bob?
article there, Cece.
Who's Bob, my friend?
I just actually made that up, Chris.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
know
great
you-
writer,
Just-
though.
Just out of
He's
the
a great
blue.
writer.
Making everything up, and you don't realize what the truth is. And when you wake,
Oh, do tell
up,
me. Do tell me
and
all
when you
about
wake
all
up-
about the truth.
and when you wake up, my friend, I'll be here. Okay.
Hey, in this video you did from 2018.
I don't care about a video that I've done.
No,
I've
this
done
was good in
hundreds of
2018,
videos.
which was 4 years
Okay, my
ago,
friend,
Chris.
I'm going to bed.
You said
I just
in
want you
8
to
years.
wake
No, hold
up
on, Chris. You
and
said in 8 years
and
everybody's
understand.
going to know about flat Earth. And do you know what people know about flat Earth now? 15-degree-per-hour drift.
You're
know
still
about that one,
dealing
don't
with
you?
that with Bob.
Oh, I wouldn't cite that as a
My friend, that
scientific
was years
experiment.
ago.
But
been
it's funny.
proven wrong.
It's
Thanks,
been
Bob.
it's
You know what?
funny.
I know it is funny. You know
that
what's funny?
that
is
Bob
you
that
still
Bob
believe
tried to
you live
disprove and he
on a
came out the other
planet.
side.
That's what really is
But
funny.
but Chris, do you have any evidence to
and
support
you
your
can't
claims?
answer a question that I've asked you.
I did, but
Mm-hmm.
and I will send you information, and you have committed to reading it if I send it. Will you be honest, Chris?
You haven't been able to answer a question that I asked you.
Will you be honest,
And that's
Chris?
sad. And I'm glad you called me from the UK. And by the way, did you go to Speaker's Quarter?
I'm not in UK. I'm in Minnesota.
That's impossible. That's where the phone number came from, was the UK.
This is my Skype phone, and I have a UK phone number on Skype.
Oh, jeez.
All right, well, welcome.
I'm sorry,
Minnesota.
dude.
Have a good night.
Oh, thanks, Chris. See you later. Oh,
Oh, man.
that was good.
He's a good flurf. He's smart.
Well, smart is a relative term. I
He
think
made some good points.
in a class of kindergartners, he might be on the pop 75% of smartness.
Tune, just let me know when we're going live, all right?
Yes, I'll let you know.
Thank you. That's all I need to know. I can't do it.
Oh my gosh. I wanted to ask about it. So I asked about his wife the last time, Professor Fieldell, and he wouldn't even talk about it. He got mad. He got mad when
Hey, that's like my kids, man.
Oh,
You
wait,
know,
you have
that's why I don't
kids?
make videos.
Hold on a second.
What?
You have kids?
Yeah.
Good thing you're a Poe.
Hey, wait, no, I'm not. But look, they're smart. They're going to college and shit. So
Yeah, it was,
sorry,
like I
Tune,
said,
sorry.
it's
Sorry,
a good
Tune,
thing.
I let that one slip.
It's a good thing
I'm
you're a
sorry.
Poe. All right. Eddie Reese says, I would like to hear Toon's English accent. I need to know. Oh, what shall I say?
Oh, there's a good old bottle of wine over there, mate. You see?
Wow.
English accents are easy.
That was terrible, Troy.
No, that was really good.
Oh, I feel sick to my stomach from that.
Let's let the chat decide. Oh, hey there. How are you doing?
Sean Hawkins. I wanted to ask I want you to ask him how Adam's 3 sons made babies without any chicks around. Sean. Oh my gosh. All right, he's talking about the Bible, Adam's sons. It doesn't specifically name any daughters, but let's just figure they had daughters. But yes, I mean, it still is a little bit of a little Kentucky-ish, if you might say.
Hey, wait. Let's hold on here.
Maybe rural Texan. What part of Texas you from?
McToon. There's a town called Cornet. Oh, I can't say it. Wait, that'll blow my cover totally.
Yeah, I didn't. Don't worry, I did not hear you say Cornet. Don't worry, nobody heard you say it.
Hey, anyway, so there's a town in Kentucky named after us, and it's a Ville after that word that we won't say again because we don't want to dox me on here, man. I've already got haters. You know? People hate me. I don't know why. The Aaron Reese, the shills hate me for a real reason. I don't know everyone, so I don't want to get murdered.
Okay. So, all right, hold on a second here. I gotta.
You got super chats coming in.
Oh, you do? I do. Yes. Hold on. I got something. It's oh dear, NA. Hold on. I got a little. So I'm loading something. It's you what? You got to tie something. I don't know what that means. All right. Well, I'll read the super chats then. Man Devils says Troy is an awesome co-host. So there you go. Let's jump over to here. Bob, my man about set. Bob has not been proven wrong. Nope. Let's see. NA for $6.66 says everyone knows Star Trek 1 is the worst. That was tough. I mean, Voyager 1 is cool, but V'ger coming back as V'ger, and then yeah. So what I found was that the odd numbered Star Trek movies, up to about the mid 90s, were bad, and the even numbered ones were good. So Star Trek 1, The Motion Sickness. Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. Star Trek 3, The Search for Plot. Right? Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. Star Trek 5, oh, I'm forgetting. Forgot Star Trek 5. Guys, Google's peer reviewed, exactly. All right. Inhuman Music says for $2, I think CC is just CGI. Yep, fake news. David for $5 says the hardest part of Star Trek 2 is to watch when Carol was berating Kirk from off screen while he was negotiating with Khan for the lives of his crew. All right. For me, the most it's hard to watch was when they put the stuff in the ear, goes into his brain. That part, there's no, yep. Oh, it chills, just chills. And when I see an earwig, like, oh, yep. All right. Harold says CC has never seen a bucket of astronauts in a lab. I love when flirps are like, I want to see a bucket of space time. Oh my gosh. Eddie Reese says, hey CC, is your wife annoyed right now, or does she sleep in the other room? Oh, sick burn. Oh, no kidding. Oh, hold on a second. Yes? I know it's my kid.
You have two options. You have burger 1,
Burger 1,
burger 2.
Burger 2. Oh, hold on a
Let
second.
us know what you like.
Oh, I should try them both?
Yeah.
Did you make them?
I made one, Ace made the other. So
Okay.
Now I think you are taking burger 2.
This is Burger 2. Oh, yeah, I switched them around. Okay.
Burger 2.
Is this edible? My son walks in.
Well,
Hands
this
me.
is not. Mine is. You have
All right.
50-50 chance right now.
All right.
Burger.
That's good.
Finish it.
I'm finishing. All right.
You gotta have the palate.
Shout out to you, he says. Right here. Oh, there you go.
MC Junior right here.
The MC Junior. Oh, he's not a Flerp. He would crush. Yeah. Okay. That was good. Let me wash it down sometime. No, that's rude. Eating on camera is rude. No.
ASMR. ASMR for the Flerps.
All right. Bob Nodell.
That's burger number 2 technically right there.
This is burger number 2. Okay. There's like an onion on it. The other one did not. I'm going with burger 2.
Burger 2.
What was that?
That's my burger.
His burger is burger 2.
Good night.
All right. That was oh yeah. That's a good burger. Yeah. All right. We've got some Texas Troy in the house, which means yeah. Yeah. All right. So all right. Plot twist, your son put fast acting laxative in those burgers to sabotage your live stream. No. What? Why? I'm what? You do? Could be. So you hear banjos. I don't know why. Okay. You believed him. What? No. Okay. What? You're just rambling.
Had in like 12 months.
Okay. So nobody heard you actually.
Wow. But you did.
I did. I was having a one-sided conversation with you because you were muted. All right.
Oh, so now let's see who knows how to work the computer, dude.
All right. Yep. All right. There you go. Just.
All right. So I was on a convoy. It was
A
Bob
little,
Gary
little
Owen.
quicker.
It was Bob Gary Owen. They wanted to refuel the convoy there, right? So these fuelers said, hey, you got to take a shot of this diesel fuel. I said, I'm not going to do that until you do that. So they took 2 shots each. Bam, bam, right back. And then I said, all right, I'm going to do this. Boom, shot a thing of diesel fuel. And I was out my mind because I ain't had a drink in 12 months. And that was the best shot I had ever had in life. But now I don't drink. So, you know, I'm a big square.
The best shot you ever had was diesel?
Yeah, it's powerful stuff. It got my motor running.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't tune shine. I know.
Yeah. I'm out of tune shine.
You're out of tune shine.
I got this.
What do you got?
I got tab.
Beta.
Why?
I'm drinking Costco Powerade Orange. What
All
you
right.
know about that?
I don't know, but yeah. all your banjoing around is good stuff.
It's your banjo tune. Why are you banjoing
Dude,
me right now?
Dude, you are talking hillbilly stuff. I think the banjos automatically happen.
I don't know about that. Look in the chat, they're saying
What?
Troy the Square. Why is this? Why? And that's my friend Mallory, and she said I'm a square.
Mallory says everybody's a square. I think.
You know what? I smoked a dope one time. Don't tell nobody.
I've never.
I know, but I did it once.
One time a
Mallory
guy
knows.
blew it in my face and I got dizzy.
Yeah,
Thus
exactly. It was
ends.
probably at a Rush.
All right, I never
concert.
got to this. All right, hold on a second. I got to get to this.
Okay,
All right,
good.
could you back off the banjo stuff a little bit there?
I don't have a banjo
All right,
on. Are you
jeez.
serious?
All right, you turned off the banjos. Good.
Okay. thanks.
NA for $66.60 says 66.6 like the tilt. Hey, that was awesome with CC. High IQ. This chat is awesome too, and Texas is a Poe.
Wow.
Thank you very much for that, NA, and I agree.
I am no Poe.
I-
Hey, McToon, can I get back in the Discord? What did I do?
Well, you kind of.
I went off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, and some
Let's
people
not discuss
talk.
it here. We don't have to
Yeah,
discuss
some
it
people
here.
talk politics on it. I
I
prefer.
know. I don't like
no
politics
of
either.
any sort on there.
Please.
Because
I
you know what it
know.
does. Here's what happens.
It creates
There's
a
people
divide.
of all different political versions,
I know.
but we're all united.
I know.
That flirfs are entertainment only. That's our
Well,
uniting factor. Let's be united in the flirf laughing, right, Troy?
And I know exactly. Let's laugh
Yeah.
at the dumb flirts, but
There you
let's
go.
praise me for being one of the smartest, right? Let's let me back in the Discord. I have nothing to do. I'm
all right. We'll
in a
get you back in the
straitjacket.
Discord, but
Yes,
but
please.
stay.
And I
all right.
won't mess with nobody.
And
I
mods, let them stay if you want to. You have a complaint
Are you
about
gonna let
them.
me? Are you gonna let me for real?
I will.
Yes.
All right.
I win.
Oh, Brady sent me an email. All right.
Take
Hold on,
that.
Brady.
Okay.
All
I'll let you do your show. Oh, I got to do my show. I'm a big YouTuber.
All right. Well, all right, Brady and Charlie. Can you just kiss and make up? Hug and make up? Apologize and make up? You can block each other so you don't see each other's comments if you're like, I don't want to see stuff from them. So, all right. Mark's sermon says, "Oh no, I am the only one here to get some counters to save a friend captured by Flerpdom." Well, I mean, there are many things that that I am doing here. Entertaining intelligent people is one of the primary things. But I do really sorry, little burger coming up. I really enjoy bringing up and exploring the things that we can do to understand the shape of the Earth. And it's weird how it gets into psychology, because you show a measurement and the Flurf is just like, nuh-uh. That's all it is. They'll say it's just hearsay. It's just, and then they'll go and they'll have the most tenuous, goofy thing ever and claim that it's somehow more valuable than an actual measurement of something. So there's this weird psychology of the Flurf, and that's really Mark's sermon, the challenge, because flat earthers don't get to be flat earthers through critical thinking. They get to be flat earthers through anti-critical thinking and through emotions and through I don't trust some people. And you hear it all the time when they talk about, well, oh, the government this, and if you think the government this, and then leading you down this path, therefore at the end of this path they will then try to make you think that the Earth is flat. So anyway, I got one. So I finished with that one. Lord, it's probing time says, Troy is great. You've got to have him on as a sort of co-host. He's good and funny. Well, there you go, Troy.
Wow.
Timbo Turtle says, was Troy a flat earther before or after the diesel?
It was after the diesel. It was
I think we've determined the causal relationship.
No, that's not causal and effectration. I forget the word, but it was it was somebody different that brought me really into the flat earth world. But they will remain unnamed because they don't like suck ups. But boop.
And then he sucks up. NA says, what is this? What is this Discord you speak of? Last time I was on Discord, I was trying to get a Rubik's Cube. Oh, NA. Hold on a second. I have
Rubik's Cube.
Hold on. I have I've got like my Conspiracy Tunes channel has 59,000 subscribers. This channel has 16,000. I had a celebration when I crossed 10,000 and I gave away some prizes. I gave away shirts and stuff and I sent them out. But I gave away things like a Rubik's Cube, which I've still not sent. And NA is the recipient, is the intended recipient of this Rubik's Cube, and I have not yet sent it. So
gotta shield the globe.
I need to have Betty at NASA HR FedEx these out.
We all knew it. That's why you got that Lego rocket behind you, man.
Yeah. So
and
I have
helmet.
I have boxes, a couple boxes for some things, and some like bubble wrap that I've saved because things come in and Mrs. Toon gets them out in the recycling quick. So all right. Liquid Flames says for $5, I was having a bad week, struggling with some mental health stuff. I haven't laughed this hard in a while. Thanks for the cheer up. Best stream ever. Well, thank you very much, Liquid Flames. I have certainly enjoyed it. Talking with both Troy and Cece is, I think, good entertainment. And speaking of the 10,000 subscriber stream, King Crew won the book on gravity, Baby's book on gravity, and I saw him in February, and I didn't even bring the book. Oh, jeez. Eddie Reese
slipping tune.
Oh my gosh! I thought I might see him. I thought I might bring it, but all right. Eddie Reese says, "Is this edible?" Is always a fun game to play. Yes. So I don't know what causes them to think that they should both make burgers in a competition, but I enjoyed the judging. Let's see. Timbo Turtle says needs to give him a KIYI magnetic 3x3 speed cube as compensation. So some of those speed cubes with the magnets in them are expensive. So if you look right here, they'll have like a magnet right there so that when you turn it, the magnets stop it from moving. So they're loose enough to spin, and you can like throw it and then it'll go into its own spot there. So all right. Indie Tigers sci-fi review says for $5. That's MC Junior. Like Junior. Oh, that's good. MC Junior with the burger for the win. Say hello, Miss Moneypenny. Miss Moneypenny?
What?
I don't know. Who's Miss Moneypenny?
What's the reference?
Well, I mean, that's from, of course, James Bond.
Oh my goodness, Toon. Why you got to be the smartest guy in the room all the time?
You didn't know Moneypenny was from James Bond?
I'm not a big James Bond fan. He's British. We all know that Dr. Clive Wells is like a doctor.
Yeah.
But I graduated Wrangler from Cambridge, and he knows that.
Wait.
You know what Wrangler is, Toon? Do I know something you don't?
They're jeans. It's a brand of jeans.
They are also jeans. I wear 20X competition ones, but
wait, hold on. What?
Yeah.
20X competition ones.
20X competition ones. Look them up, Toon. They're great. You wear them. They got flex. They're comfortable, and they're a great pair of jeans. They'll make your backside look like $1 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely need my backside looking like $1 million.
So do I. I need all the help I get.
Nothing is more important to me than that.
Yes, my flat earth is on my backside.
Okay.
I didn't mean to say that, Toon. Let's keep it PG, man. You're taking me off into rants.
That is definitely enough of a double entendre to pass here.
Okay, good. I just don't want to curse or make it like where kids can't watch.
No, the Flerps do that, and you're not, so that's good.
Yes, I am a Flerp. Why are you challenging me? Do you want me to start cursing and denying?
I mean, your
stormtrooper is CGI. That stormtrooper head is right CGI.
Right there, the stormtrooper. That was a gift. That was a gift from my kids. From
who?
My kids.
You don't have friends. Oh well, okay. I won't argue with that. Yeah, I see it. Your right hand. I see it.
All right. Let's see. Lord, it's probing time 666 for 5 Australia says you need to have Texas Troy on again. He's kind of clever and comedic for a Poe.
Oh, come on, man. I believe in the flat earth. I took a picture this morning, Toon, that I'll send you. And it's the sun in the morning.
Okay, that's what happens in the morning.
No. I forgot.
For sign language? Do you know the difference? This is P, this is K. Do you know the difference between P and K?
What are you talking about, Toon? I don't speak sign language.
No. This is a P. This is a K.
Okay.
How do you know the difference between a P and a K?
Because a P is up and a K is down?
Yeah, you can't P up. All right. Gaming with both hands for $5. Come on now. We know it was the diesel. You know that's going to be a running gag now, right? Future dumb Flurfs are drinking the diesel.
Hey, that diesel put me in the right spot at the right time.
So did it actually get you a little loopy?
Have you gone 12 months without drinking, Toon, and then take a shot of Army certified diesel fuel?
But does diesel get you drunk?
I have no idea, but it got me loopy.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It got you loopy. Oh my gosh. All right. So we've determined that
Toon, how do you go this long without a cigarette, man?
I don't smoke.
Oh, you're healthy.
I've never smoked.
Wow. Toon, one more question before you start reading super chats.
Okay.
You're gonna let me back in the Discord?
We already determined this.
We are.
But you gotta behave.
I will behave. I love everybody there.
They don't all love you, like I think.
I know they be getting mad at me, man.
Some of them do.
I don't know.
All right, so you hey Keith. Sorry, Keith M is wondering, Troy, what does Edgar Allan say?
Edgar Allan State?
Yeah,
he
what
lived
does
in Maryland.
No, Edgar Allan.
He lived in Maryland.
Oh, do you know the Edgar Allan I'm talking about?
Edgar Allan Poe.
That's the one.
He's a poet. He didn't
Oh.
even know it. Now he's a Baltimore Raven. I'm not even Craven.
Okay.
That's for Doorman. Doorman's out in the chat. I see him. I want to shout out all my friends, Toon.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
All right. Mallory, Craven Mordick. Let's go. Amber L. Who else we see out there? Oh, Jezza. Of course, Mallory. Did I say Mallory already?
I don't know. Say it
I
twice.
don't know either.
It's
Dr. Clive Wells. His name's Sleeve. Jin. I've talked to him. Jin Jitsu.
Harold doesn't want you to leave him hanging.
Harold will not be left hanging because Harold's my boy. We've talked to him during the chat. Okay, there we go. I don't want to.
You're getting accused of being a simp.
Wow.
Well, as long as you were doing a little rhymes, I'd just like to say that my money don't jiggle. It folds.
Hey, I know you were a rapper,
and
I was a rapper. I was part. Ooh, dang, Toon, you flexing?
Yeah, look at that.
Hey.
Oops, they're all ones except the
No,
top.
they're not. I see all that. You got cheddar.
I got a couple 20s at the top.
Hey, man. That's big balling in Texas, man.
I know you can in banjo country you can live like a king.
Banjo country.
Yeah, that's where you live.
Man,
this
is Texas
look at
country.
this.
The Red River country down here.
Here's some 2 rolls of 25. I guess this money does jiggle.
Hey, Toon, when I actually shave, I'm gonna come on and like
I don't
show
want to
my
hear
face.
Oh my god.
No, not shave that. I'm clean. You know that.
Oh my god, I don't want to hear about that.
I'm clean. When I shave my face, people out there in the chat, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna come on camera and I'm gonna flex my stacks too. All right.
Okay. When you come on.
When I come, if you let me on again, I don't know. That's debatable. Toon, when are we gonna debate? Why are you scared to debate me?
I'm not scared to debate you.
Let's go right now.
Okay.
You want to debate straight off the top?
All right, go. What's your best? Why do you think that the Earth is not flat?
Why do I think the Earth is not flat? Well, because they have satellites in the sky that show us that CGI created globe Earth. And, and I look out in my eyes in the morning on a Texas sunrise. And guess what I see? I see nothing but flat, brother. Nothing but flat. For miles around. I've been out to Ozona, Texas. You know where Ozona is?
I don't.
Hold on, I got a burp. Let me mute myself. Okay, I'm back. Ozona is West Texas, right? You go out to West Texas and all you see is I-10 and flat Texas skies, man.
Okay.
There ain't nothing out there but flat Earth. I know people that have been tossed off the ice wall.
You know people.
I know people that have been. They don't answer me no more. I would text them on Discord and they would say I was blocked.
Okay.
You ever had that happen?
No.
Well.
Oh wow, that guy showed up. Who's that guy? This? Oh, he's just a really dumb flurf.
Oh, you want me to mute?
No, I mean, Brady, don't kick him out. I want to hear the derp that guy has to say.
Is he in the chat?
Yeah, he's in the live chat. That guy's in the live chat.
I like PJC Net.
I don't know if he's the same that guy.
I like your homeboy that's from Minnesota too. He's cool.
Who's that?
The homeboy that likes flat Earth and that's like friends with you.
Oh, effed up world Joe Hill.
Yes, man, he's such a sweet dude.
Okay.
I mean, you know, no HMO, but he's sweet.
Okay.
Was that too far, dude? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Okay, good.
All right. So what you were explaining why you think that the Earth is not.
Yeah,
flat.
we're debating. I'm sorry.
Yes. You got off.
I got off topic. I tend to do that. When I see a goalpost, my favorite thing to do is push it.
Is to move.
Now,
yeah.
When I played football, I was third string offensive lineman, right? And you know, I was probably top offensive lineman, but I was put third string.
Okay.
And they had these goalpost movers. There was kind of like Zambonis for the NHL, but they moved the goalposts into place and they set them real nice in their little hole. I was a goalpost pusher in the pre-games, so I know how to push a goalpost, man. Why is that banjo going? Let me check my Spotify for a second. Hold on, dude. Hold on. I don't want to mess your show up.
Yeah. I think it just whenever you start talking, it just happens.
No, I mean, I like dueling banjos and all, so it might be on my Spotify, and I really don't want to ruin your show. Yeah, it's not even on, man.
I think it just happens when you're in Banjo,
Have you ever
Texas.
heard about Mel's Hole?
Some what?
Mel's Hole. Mel's Hole. It was out in Washington State.
This is a family stream.
No. It's a real thing. It's a infinite hole that goes deeper than like the Marianas Trench. And if you look it up, it's a real thing. Mel's Hole. It's magical.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Keep going.
No, you were the one going.
Oh, I'm debating.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You forgot again.
Yeah. The sun.
What
Okay,
about?
so-
We're talking about Mal's hole, and now we're talking about the sun. Okay.
Not Mal's Hole. Mel. He's a male. And it was
the guy from Mel's Diner.
Okay, so you know the show Coast to Coast AM. It was a late night radio show.
Yeah.
It still goes on to this day. And there was a
Yeah.
guy named Mel, and he called back in 1995, right? And he's talking about in his backyard, they got this hole that never fills up. And they put dead cows in there. They put like little children. I don't know what they put in this hole, but he said that it never filled up to him. And this hole is magical, but now people can't find it. They don't know where it's at. And if you watch YouTube, do you do YouTube evidence?
I've never heard of YouTube. I tell me more.
Okay. YouTube is like a platform where people put their own videos on, right? They record, they do blogs or video logs.
Give me the shorter version.
All right.
Okay.
YouTube, you record a video and you put it on there.
All right.
Yeah, go look it up. Bing it or Ask Jeeves.
All right, I'll ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves is the best.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta mute myself real quick. I gotta fart.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm back.
Could you sing "You're a Man of Constant Sorrow"?
You're a man of constant sorrow.
Oh my gosh.
I was born in old Kentucky. That's all I got, man.
Gosh. All right.
Let's be honest.
Oh. All right.
Dude, I'm sorry to ruin your show tonight. You invited me. You sent the link.
Yep. I did. All right. This is Soggy Bottom Boys. That's right, man. Brought the Soggy Bottom Boys.
I'm a soggy bottom.
All right. So yeah, I've listened to Coast AM, and I was always amazed that the host Art Bell and I don't know who the other guy. There's a couple other main guys, but how they would listen to these things that the people would say and never once question them. They just like, oh, Yes.
Never.
Well, you put that up in that orifice, and then you turn this thing on, and then aliens come out your nose.
Hey,
And wow, that's
no,
interesting.
no, tune. Let's get it straight.
What?
Art Bell kind of questioned people. George Norrie
George
does not
Norrie's the other
question
one.
people.
All right.
George Norrie does not question. He will just go with it. He'd be like, so aliens internally probed you. Okay. I'd be going off on some nerd stuff.
Some nerd stuff. Okay.
Like we do here.
Yes.
I mean, what does it have to do with the real world?
Well, I mean, yeah. When a flurf is on, the real world is on hold.
No, I mean you in general, 80% of the time. Sometimes you make good points. I will admit that.
I do.
I will admit that.
I'm glad you see that.
Yeah, at least 26% of the time you make a good point. But most of the time your opponents dominate. I hate to say it. They got
okay.
you. Okay, Tune, read some super chats. This is probably the worst night you've had, honestly. Let's be honest. As far as super chats.
This is what?
I want you to I said it's probably the worst night you've had for super chats. I want you to make money.
I don't actually sit and
You don't
ponder.
tally?
No, I'm not.
Really?
I'm not sitting there watching and making sure that I'm meeting some number that I don't do.
Really?
That.
Oh,
really?
Man, you are the sweetest, man.
I appreciate it, and but if there's nothing, it doesn't change what I'm doing.
So you don't pay attention to super chats, huh?
Oh, I do.
Hold on, I got a burp.
The burp again. I'm the one that had the burgers.
I drank a lot of Costco Gatorade.
Is it Gatorade or is it Costco's knockoff?
It's Costco's knockoff. It's called hold on, let me see.
It doesn't matter.
It's called Kirkland Signature Sports Drink. It's the yellow edition.
Oh, a flat earther drinking a yellow beverage.
What does that mean? It's warm. I like that.
Oh, people, does Texas Troy have I think you do have a page on the Flurf Wiki, don't you?
No.
That's right, you do.
No.
And the question of whether or not, because in
Hold
the
on.
template,
I got a fart.
There's a question about whether or not it's confirmed that the Flurf drinks urine, and there's two choices. There's yes and not yet confirmed.
Okay.
So Microraptor's hungry is wondering
how do
if
you
my
do
son
this
can
without
make a
having
burger.
to pee? Urinate. How do you say it in a globe language?
Cut a whiz. Take
Cut
a
a whiz?
Take a Riley.
Take a Riley.
So what I do is I have muscles that contract and don't let it out.
Sorry, it's too late.
Until I release those.
It's already
muscles.
too late. Don't worry. I'm damp.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
You should have some Brando. It's the thirst mutilator.
I usually wear a diaper, and a helmet. Today I didn't. I was living dangerously.
I'd love to see you riding your bicycle on the sidewalk with your helmet.
Tune, you think I can ride a bicycle,
your
man?
Big fluffy type. Well, of course it's got training wheels.
Of course. Of course. Hey, it's a Gary Fisher, though. If y'all know that in the chat, hit me up.
Have you ever taken it off any sweet jumps?
You know it, Tune. I don't live life like a friggin' beta.
You know, Brando has electrolytes. All this Brando stuff.
You gotta have electrolytes, right? It's Texas. You think I go out here without electrolytes? It's hot. You know how the weather. All right. I'm gonna give y'all a little insight to Texas Troy 78, right?
Okay.
It was 102 when sunrise hit out here, man. It's hot. I wake up. I'm about to go to work. You know, I'm getting my clothes on. I'm feeling good. I'm putting my britches on and everything. I go downstairs, and you know what I see? I see a little swimming pool in my kitchen. What in the heck is going on here? All I remember was I turned on my my thing that washes dishes, right?
Your thing that washes dishes, is that your wife?
You know, my wife ran away when I had a flat earth revelation. But
Okay.
yeah. It was funny. You don't have to go soft on me.
Question for you: do the diapers go on the inside or the outside of the Wrangler's XX1L?
Dude, you know what it goes. It goes on the outside.
On the outside.
On the outside.
All right. Continue with your very relevant story.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. It didn't really matter, did it?
Okay, let's go on to super chats. If you got any. I definitely ruined the show. Hold on, I got a burp.
Oh. All right. So
No, that's better.
So funny thing, there's a guy who calls himself Glatflobe on Discord, but his actual name is Anti-Sophist, and he is the perfect sophist.
What's a sophist?
Well, in the vernacular of the flat earthers on Discord, a sophist is a person that will debate and win at any cost, not caring at all about any truthfulness or anything like that.
Tune. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, but you did. Okay.
I know. That's what flirts do. But I'm getting a lot of positive feedback in the comments here. So if you want to let me back into your Discord, I'm just saying I'll be a good boy.
We already covered that.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Let's move on.
So Microraptor says that the diapers go round the outside. Round the outside, round the outside. Got it?
I got it.
Okay.
I got to answer a question because they're asking if it was diesel or JP8. I just didn't say JP8 because not many folks know.
So was it diesel? It was JP8.
It's JP8.
Well, JP8 is ethanol, right? A lot of ethanol in it.
I don't even know what JP8 the frig is. I just know they called it JP8 in the military and I rolled with it.
All right, let's look up what JP8 is.
Yeah, JP8. I just call it diesel fuel because they don't call it fuel. They call it JP8.
But JP8 isn't. Oh, there it is. When used in highly supercharged diesel engines.
Aha! Yeah.
All right.
Don't be hating. I'm sorry.
All right. The
Hold on.
Wikipedia page.
What? I got to mute.
Problems and health concerns.
Well, let's not go there. We don't want to.
Workers have complained of smelling and tasting JP8 for hours after exposure. It also causes severe Dane damage when consumed orally.
Dane damage.
So what?
Oh, we don't call it Dane Bramage around here. We call it smooth brain.
You
gotta have a smooth brain. It looks like a chicken cutlet. Have you ever seen a nice chicken cutlet? A big old chicken cutlet.
All right.
And you put two chicken cutlets together. You take a half of your chicken cutlet and you take the other half of the chicken cutlet, pre-cooked. You put them together, and that's a flurf brain. It looks real nice. It don't look all squiggly like y'all's.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Oh my gosh. I see.
Don't laugh at me, Toon.
33 has messaged me on Twitter demanding that I unblock him. Oh well.
Oh, come on. 33 is a nice guy. I've talked to him.
Well, that's certainly not true.
You're right. I've never talked to him, but
and he's also not a nice guy.
I don't know.
Brian Peck for $5 says, I may have says I may have been the best O-line man, but I was third string. Quote of the night.
I was. You know, I played for the Neshoba Tech Vikings. If y'all know about Massachusetts and technical schools, go out to Neshoba Tech. Get yourself a nice education.
No show up?
Neshoba. Neshoba County, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Neshoba Tech. Come on, Tim.
So
I'm
Rodman
gonna
is
put it on the
wondering.
chat.
Rodman's wondering for five Canadian. Those friends that got tossed off the ice wall, did they play banjo? If so, watch your 6, okay?
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Did
I always
they
watch
play
my
banjo?
6.
Did they play banjo?
As they got kicked off the wall?
Just
Hold on.
I think in
Be
general.
right back. Be right back. Be right back. Gotta tie something.
Right in the middle of a question, he's got to go tie something. Oh my gosh.
My dog. It was my dog. That was.
Did you
that was
you had to
weird.
tie up your sniff hound?
No, my coon. My raccoon hound. I had to tie her up.
What's your coon hound's name?
Her name's Lacey. Lacey.
Geech. I
No,
like
Lacey.
Geech.
Her name's Lele. She got a big old bowl of chalupas for a belly. You know those bellies that just so you want a pet? That's my dog. And I call it a big old bowl of chalupas.
The dog's belly is a big old
It's a
bowl
big
of
old bowl.
chalupas.
Right. Her name's Lacey after Lacey Washington. When I was stationed out in Jablam,
Wait,
just south.
did you just make that up?
No, that's real. I ain't making anything up here, man.
Jablam.
It's JBLM. Look it
What's
up.
that?
Joint Base Lewis McCord.
Okay.
You pronounce it Jablam. It's in
Sounded-
Washington.
Sounded like you made it up on the fly there. Okay.
No, it's just a nickname for it. It's called Jablam.
Okay. All right.
What was I
And?
supposed to say?
I don't know. You sidetracked yourself again.
Did I interrupt you?
You interrupted yourself.
I interrupted
All
myself.
right, keep going with your story.
Okay,
About Jablam.
so Jablam, right? If you go south, there's Olympia and Lacey. Now Lacey is like so intertwined with Olympia that most people think it's called Olympia, but it's really Lacey. And I found a dog there, a little black lab, the cutest little black lab. It was just a little pupperino, and it was in a gang fight with cats. And I said, that dog is mine. And you know, I sat on that little plot of land to get that dog to trust me. And yeah, so she's mine. So she's been mine, and she's sitting here, and I had to tie her up because she's going crazy. I don't want her to interrupt your show.
Okay.
This is about science, and we've really gone off topic.
Yeah, it kind of is about science. This is like a PSA for not drinking diesel fuel, says thinking about cake.
If you make a habit of it, I can understand. If you do it once, it doesn't turn you into Flerp top.
I mean, you. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you for that.
Let's just move on.
About cake.
Let's just move on.
Move on to what?
I don't know. Oh, do you want a debate?
I think that has passed.
That has passed. Could we schedule a debate so that I could come on and debate you about flat Earth?
Okay. Let's
and
do
why
that.
it's real. Okay. But let's not make us a hard date, because I can't do that right now. If I did, I would be lying to you. And I don't want to lie, because I'm not that kind of flirt.
Oh my gosh. Well, then you're not a flirt.
Yes, I am.
There are so I usually schedule 6 days out because I know how
not 6 days out.
I know
Wow,
how
that's too close.
I know how difficult it is for a flirt to keep a schedule.
Yes.
I
can barely use the bathroom. You think I'm gonna keep a schedule?
Exactly. Do you get lost on the way to the bathroom?
No, I just pee on the rim a lot. You know how often I have to clean my latrine?
You could probably just put it right into your glass and then just
sometimes I just pee in a bottle. You're right.
Just put it right in.
You're right.
Right, and then
direct injection.
That's all you. It's
direct injection.
Yeah. It's the utmost in recycling. It's green. It's
Why
yellow,
do you
but
have
it's green.
anathema? You shill. Oh man, did they send that to you for being like employee of the month?
I'm gonna get my earbuds out so I can get a good picture for anybody that wants to screen cap this. Any of the flirts. Hold on.
You're lucky I don't know how to do that thing that you just said.
All right.
I really gotta pee, man. Are we gonna ever shut this thing down?
Yes, I think it's time.
Okay, thank God. And
all
for
right.
real, thank God.
So next week, I'm gonna tomorrow I will begin or maybe even later tonight arranging Professor Phil Bell and
Tune,
Shane.
can I ask you one more question?
Oh,
one more question.
Sorry. Yeah. How did the ending of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours? That was rude.
No. Just real quick.
Okay.
No, never mind. I'll message you.
Were you going to ask again if you can get on the Discord server?
I was. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. So, and I'm trying to schedule Ruhith and broken refraction. What's this? Anyway,
Let's go.
Curved refraction. Refracted curvature. That's it. Refracted curvature. They are to be where I'm trying to schedule it so the two of them can present a worked example of celestial navigation. I will give both of them a different example of celestial navigation, and refracted curvature is a Flerfer, and he is to get the position of the observer using, I guess, flat Earth. But anyway, I'm trying to get that to schedule. So, Heat Shield, I'm starting to see a connection between the video description and the guest. Looney Tune, was this planned? If he's really a service member, MC Tune, too freaking funny. You really were a service member, right?
Yes.
There
Sorry, I was trying to. I'm holding it, man. My legs are shaking.
You got a Riley
I'm a real
to do.
member. Yes.
All right.
And
what
can
branch?
we get this? I'm trying to be.
What branch?
I'm trying to. What branch of what?
The military.
I was U.S. Army, man.
All right. Well,
combat engineer, and then towards the end, I was military police. So yes, make all the pig jokes.
All right. Well, thank you for your service, Troy.
I don't care. Let's go.
That. I'm
Come
just trying
on,
to make it last as long as I can because I want you to wet your diaper.
That. I am literally about to pee my pants, man.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you very much. Be sure to check in next time.
Hey, McToon, one more question though before we
go ahead.
All right. So you claim to be a glober and such, right?
Yes.
Come on, answer. Okay, jeez, I gotta pee. So you're gonna let me back into your Discord? If you don't, that means globers lie, and that you're such a shill. You are such a shill, man. Are you drinking Toonshine?
No Toonshine tonight,
dude. I gotta pee. Let's close it up.
Oh, I was gonna, and then you had to ask me a question. But Gaming with Both Hands says, I'd love to see a debate between him and Bubba J. So would you debate to Bubba J? I don't know who Bubba J is, but it sounds...
Neither do I.
All right.
It sounds horrible.
Everybody... Well, so I have a question for you. So what... You said you were... What were you in the military? The first part? Not the military police part, the first part.
Combat engineer sapper. Essayons. Let us try...
What's that mean?
Combat engineers. Essayons means a sapper is okay. So it started in the French, right? A sapper, a sapeur is basically what
good water.
A combat engineer is, but in French, and we explode stuff. So C4 is my. You got to do a lot of math to do C4.
You do?
But you actually do. But I'm not good at math. But anyways, we blow stuff up and we do route clearance. So if you look at OIF and OEF, you'll see that sappers are doing a lot of route clearance or supporting different units such as infantry, 1st Cav, 10th Mountain Division, all of this stuff. So we blow shit up, blow stuff up. Excuse me.
All right. Well, I love that you blow stuff up.
I really am about to blow the toilet up if you don't keep going.
So did you tunnel under the castles, like making them collapse like in the old days?
We blew up a lot of bridges. We blew up a lot of IEDs, and we got bloated up a lot. So
wait,
I could tell you a lot more. I'm not a Marine jarhead. Look at Mallory.
What do you mean
Mallory
got bloated up? What does that mean?
Okay, so an IED, an improvised explosive device, right?
Yes.
It's basically a bomb that's set on the side of the road. Now, as far as combat engineers, during my first 2 missions, we did route clearance. Now, route clearance is where we go down the different routes of Iraq, and we would find the bombs, or we would get exploded by the bombs, right? So either way,
did you ever get exploded by a bomb?
yeah, twice. I literally got
How?
traumatic brain injuries from it. Because you run up, you can't
Was
see
this
them. They
before
bury
or
them.
after the Flerf event?
Probably during, because when we was stationed on Gary
maybe
Owens,
it was causal. You think?
you use these big words like you're some PhD guy,
What?
right?
Hold on, I have to
Causal.
drink my beverage here.
I got to drink my beverage too, and you're such a guy. I'll keep it PG here. You know what I want to call you, too? I'm gonna hit you up in DMs, man.
Causal isn't a big word. It's two syllables.
I don't like syllables at all. I like one syllable. O.G. Troy. You think I was named that way because I was a smart person? It was so I could spell it.
So Jiffy Cone says you should just pull a Riley. Stream
I don't
while
know
you
what that.
stream.
I can't because I'm connected to my computer.
Well, yeah, just Riley was connected to his computer, so it has been accused.
I'm in my game room. I'm not in my bathroom.
Yeah,
I don't stream from my bathroom.
Yeah, but if you just had a container, you could just replace it in.
Hey, I'm about to. I was in the army, and you don't want to hear that.
No, I don't.
Neither.
All right,
I'm gonna. Let's close it down.
All right, people. If you haven't subscribed to my other channel, Conspiracy Tunes, links in the description. We'll see you later, everybody. Bye.
Thank you.
All right, they can hear you still.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's good. They can still hear you though.
Well, I gotta pee really bad.
All right, well, have fun peeing.
Yeah.
Right.
Are we done?
We are.
We're done.
The credits are rolling.
I can see the credits rolling, but I don't want to leave you hanging, man.
I mean, you can go anytime. They can still hear you.
I'm shaking.
Go.
I'm shaking.
Go, yeah.
I gotta pee so bad.
All right, can you taste? Are your teeth floating?
My teeth are all literally covered in urine.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Bye, everybody. Don't leave what?
Don't leave. How do I close out?
What are you talking about?
Oh wait. Okay, no, I made it bigger. Okay, hold on. All right, dude, I had a great time. Thank you for having me. Thanks to all the fans. Thanks to all the haters. Thanks to all my friends out there. And I gotta go. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
I don't know if he knows how to close out Zoom. He just quit the app. Oh, he figured it out. All right, bye, everybody.